Now see the next problem. Second one. In triangle ABC, if E is the midpoint of BC bar, then name the following from the figure. Okay, see here. These are all the given condition. Okay, this one is A, B, C, and then this is D, this is E. Okay, the first one, a median of triangle ABC. The second one, an altitude of triangle ABC. The third one, an altitude of triangle ABE. The fourth one, two line segments of equal length. Okay, see, this is the question. The answer is very simple. See here, in triangle ABC, if E is the midpoint of BC, then name the following from the figure. See the diagram. First, a median of triangle ABC is what? Triangle ABC, what is that median? AE. So the answer is AE. Clear? Next, an altitude of triangle ABC. What is the altitude of the triangle? So the altitude means that the angle is there, right? So we can say AD. So AD is the altitude of triangle ABC. Okay, AE is a median of triangle. AD is an altitude of triangle ABC. Next, the altitude of triangle ABE. What is that? The triangle ABE altitude also AD. Clear? Now, two line segments of equal length. So, two line segments of equal length means, see here, BE and EC. That is your answer. BE and EC. Everybody clear? So, this is the answer. This one is very simple. See the diagram. What is the median of ABC? What is the median? AE. Next, what is an altitude of triangle ABC? AD. What is the altitude of triangle ABE? This is also AD. Two line segments are equal length. Equal length means not like that. See here, BD and then DE. No, this is wrong. DE and then EC. No, this is wrong. So which one is? See here, BE and EC. This is the two line segment of equal length. Okay. Now, see the next problem. The third one, triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. in which angle C is equal to 90 degree. Name one altitude of triangle ABC. Okay, see what is the question? Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. So first you have to draw right angle triangle. Okay. See ABC. So you have to mention about angle for which side. See here ABC, B is a middle point, means that is the triangle ABC. Suppose the angle ABC means, okay, see here the triangle ABC means that is a normal ABC or BCA or CAB. But angle ABC was given means, see that the middle point, let us put the angle for in that particular place. Everybody clear? So triangle ABC means you can draw your wish. But angle ABC means, see the middle point is B. So you can put an angle for the middle point. In this diagram, angle C is there. Angle C is 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. That means you can put this is C. The remaining two you can put ABC. So the triangle ABC, angle C is there. So you can put angle C is at 90 degree. Suppose in this angle was given means in this center point ACB or BCA. So central middle term is C is there. Because of angle was given means see the middle point exactly. Okay. See now you have to draw the right angle triangle. Okay. Now name one altitude of triangle ABC. See here. What is that altitude of triangle ABC? What is that? Name of one altitude of triangle ABC means we can say AC. Everybody clear? This one is the answer. Now we see the next one. Exterior angles of a triangles. See here. Now see the diagram. A, B, C, and then this one is D. Okay. See one more triangle. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. In this diagrams, consider triangle ABC. Okay. And extend BC to D. And extend BC to D. Okay, where D is a point in the exterior of the triangle. That means collinear with BC. Clear? What is that? See here. Now consider triangle ABC and extend BC to D. Where D is a point in the exterior of a triangle, that means collinear with BC. Now angle ACD is formed at the vertex C. That means see here angle ACD. See here angle ACD middle point is C. So angle. So C is mention about the angle. Suppose triangle ACD means don't consider your wish. You can draw your wish. But angle is there means see the middle point. You can put the angle for in that middle point. Everybody clear? Okay. See here the angle ACD is formed at the vertex C. This angle is called a exterior angle at the vertex C of triangle ABC. If we extend the other two sides of the triangle, then two more exterior angle will be formed. Right? See here, and we extend the other two side of the triangle, then we do more exterior angle. Okay, see here, more exterior angles will be formed. The other two exterior angles formed are angle B, okay, angle BAF. See here, angle BAF. See the middle point is A, so you can put the angle for A. Okay, and then angle CBE. So angle CBE, this is B. See, middle point is B, so you have to put the angle for in that one. Okay, now it is clear that any triangle has three exterior angles. We are going to perform an activity to find the relation between the exterior angles and the interior angles of the triangle. Okay, now see this triangle. See here, no, you can take this the same triangle. You have observed that angle ACD is adjacent to angle C of triangle ABC. The other two angles, angle A and angle B, are called the interior opposite angles of, okay, interior opposite angles of angle ACD. Everybody clear? Okay. Now, for angle CBE, angle CBE, the interior opposite angles are angle, see here, let us take angle CBE. I have to write angle CBE. Okay, the interior opposite angles are angle A and angle C. Obviously, the interior opposite angles of angle BAF are angle B and angle C. Everybody clear? Okay, don't get confused. See here, you have observed that first. See here, I can take angle ACD. See here, angle ACD is adjoint to, adjacent, not adjoint, is adjacent to which one? Angle C. Angle ACD is adjacent to angle C of triangle ABC. Okay, the other two angles, angle A and angle B. See, angle A and angle B are called the interior opposite angles of ACD. Okay, interior opposite angles of ACD. Similarly, for another one, let us take the angle CBE. Okay, see here, CBE. So take CBE. In this CBE, the interior opposite angles are angle A and angle C. Okay, angle A and angle C. Obviously, the interior opposite angles are angle BAF means, angle BAF means, what is that? Angle B and angle C. Now everybody clear? Okay. Now for any triangle, the measure of an exterior angle is equal to the sum of the measures of its interior opposite angles. What is that? For any triangle, the measure of an exterior angle is equal to the sum of the measure of its interior opposite angles. Everybody clear? Okay. Let us verify this result theoretically. How can you verify? See here. I can draw one diagram. P, Q, R, this is A, B, this one is T, this is S. Okay, see here, given triangle PQR. What is that? PQR, in which angle P or S is an exterior angle. This is given. Okay, so the given, what is that? Triangle PQR, in which angle P or S is an exterior angle. Now, what do you show that? To show that, or otherwise to prove that, what is that? Angle P or S is nothing but, what is that? Angle P plus angle Q. Angle P or S is nothing but angle P and angle Q. Because of the triangle, if any triangle, the measure of an exterior angle, this is an exterior angle, okay, the measures of an exterior angle is equal to the sum of the measures of its interior opposite angles. Okay, so what is the interior opposite angles for angle P or S? Angle P and angle Q. So that's why I have to write in this one. So we need this proof. So now construction. Throw R, okay, draw RT. Draw RT parallel to which one? QP. See here, this is parallel. So draw RT is parallel to QP. And name angle PRT as angle A, and PRT is angle A, right? And then angle TRS. TRS is, what is that? Angle B. Okay. Now see the verification. See here, steps and then reasons. And then reasons. See here, the first one, angle A is angle P. Angle A is angle P. Why? What is the reason? QP is parallel to RT. So, what is that? Alternate interior angles are equal. See here, alternate interior angles. So this is A, this one is P. See, alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, and then see the next one. Angle B is nothing but angle Q. How? Same, QP bar, that means QP is parallel to RT. Angle B is nothing but angle Q. How? Two corresponding angles are equal, right? Corresponding angles are equal. Everybody clear? So therefore, angle A plus angle B equal to angle P plus angle Q. But you can put but angle A plus angle B is nothing but angle A plus angle B is nothing but angle P or S, right? So we can write angle P or S. So angle P or S is nothing but angle P plus angle Q. See here, this is your verification, right? So this is the relation between an exterior angle and its two interior opposite angles of a triangle. This is known as the exterior angle property of a triangle. What is that? This is the relation between an exterior angle and its two interior opposite angles of a triangle. This is known as the exterior angle property of a triangle. Everybody clear?